Hello everyone. Today we're going to be reviewing the original Nintendo 3DS. Now, I have had a 2DS for many years at this point. And it's fine. Yes, it is a bit more comfortable to use since unlike the 3DS, who has the hinge design, and so everything is down here. The 2DS is at this shell design, so it has the wedge design. So you hold it like this, and in your hand has all this space for activities. But what I'm sure a lot of you know is we don't got 3D. So, about a week ago, I ordered this. It's a red Nintendo 3DS off of eBay. Now, it does have a few flaws, it's like the stylus. Previous owner's dog must have got into it. Yeah, yeah. And the listing said that the charging port was a bit iffy, but I haven't had any issues with it. So let's boot her up and see what we get. Hello? There we go. Here we got the... I found that the best thing to show hmm 3D is Amiibo Plaza. Here, let me try and use the 2DS. Just close that. Alright. Unfortunately, things have to update. I've also found that, unlike the Switch, you can use the same SD card on different systems. Now, things won't show up, but you can use the same SD card. I'm not sure if anything will save to the SD card, but at least for if you're playing any of the 3DS Pokemon games, then it'll work. While this is updating, let's talk about the design of the original 3DS. Now, I don't have my DS here to compare it to, but unlike the DS, it is definitely different. For one, it is very glossy. And something I notice is the outer rim is actually translucent plastic. I'm not sure how well you can see it. Also, the start, select, and home buttons, through videos I've seen before I got this, through videos about just the 3DS in general that I've seen before I ever had one, it used to look like that these were all separated. But no, now it's very clear that there's at least that there wasn't any sort of indication where the buttons were. But yeah, here you can definitely see it. And to compare it to the 2DS, which uses a more updated design that I'm pretty sure is reused on the new systems. Single home button in the center and start selector over here. But enough about you. Enough about you. It's talking about you. Of course, since it's the 3DS, it has 3D. Now, there's nothing up here to show it, but I did notice that the brightness drops off in quality. That is most likely due to the fact that this uses parallax displays, or something close to that, where instead of the whole screen displaying it, it's slightly like offset. For anyone who knows what a Virtual Boy is, wait, why am I comparing this to a Virtual Boy when modern virtual reality stuff is much more clear? Okay, I'm assuming most of you have a Switch. Actually, no, never mind. Okay, so you know VR headsets, how they have those two little lenses that you look through to see the screen? And, well, how the 3DS uses something similar to that, where part of the screen displays one thing and part of the screen displays another thing, and quickly alternating between them in order to give that kind of sunken in impression. Also, something I've always wondered is, why does this have two? Why does this have two cameras when it can't just do the 3D imaging? Oh my god, this is taking forever. But like a bit after this, I'm going to film a Minecraft video where for for this year's April Fool's update. Frankly, I haven't heard like anything about it at all this year. Let's talk about the back of this. The back of the system. We've seen enough of the front. I've already talked about up here with the glossy finish and the clear outer rim, but let's talk about here. Over here we have the volume and the SD card. The funny thing is, this has a similar flimsy thing that like the Switch family of systems has. Hold up, and now I gotta do it. And the bottom touchscreen works the same way as those systems. But Nintendo 3DS has an extendable stylus. Look at this. Hello, little stylus. Hello, Mario. Ah! Anyways, yeah. Now I can show. Now I can properly show it. Well, actually, I can't because this is the 3DS. For those who don't know, when you put your 3DS into sleep mode, it has access to Street Pass. Yeah, now you can see what I mean. When 3D is off, everyone's lined up like that, but when I turn it on, suddenly everything is flipped. It's like tilted. Sebastian is the guy who won before. Now, let's try and test Street Pass. To do this, we need another 3DS family, another member of the 3DS family of systems. Thankfully, we got my 2DS. Now, let's just put this into sleep mode over here, and drop you over there. Now, we got you on, so if we put you into sleep mode, and why isn't this working? Okay, sleep mode might just not work. Street Pass might just not work for some reason. Come on. Well, it appears that Street Pass just may not work on this, but may not work when they're like on the same Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. But I'm going on a trip in a few days, so you all will get a video where I'm seeing if I can get a Street Pass while at Disney World. I'm probably not going to have much luck, but who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see! Anyways, that's going to do it all for this video. Be sure to like, comment if able, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Ta-ta!